Okay. What's up, people? I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I became a failure for a couple of weeks. I became that loser guy. I would rather die than be that loser guy. So, if anyone doesn't know what I'm referencing there, it's Tom Platz.
I would rather die than be that loser guy.
And yeah, the truth is I became that loser guy for a bit. I was doing really well. Everything was squared off. I was disciplined. I was in my Goggins mode. And for several reasons, I took a bit of a plummet off a cliff with my discipline and routine. However, I've done some self-reflection. I've done some thinking, and I'm now back. Training has been a bit iffy recently, but I'm back now with my motivation and my discipline. Let's get after it. Yeah, in this video I did want to cover a little bit more of, I guess, my training philosophy, and I also wanted to brush over overtraining because I recently came to a few revelations in regards to overtraining and rest time and all that stuff. So I want to make sure to cover that later on. But yeah, finally warming up over here in the UK. It's no longer hard nip season. It's getting a little bit sunnier, getting darker a bit later. Spring/summer is definitely upon us soon. So that's good stuff. And one more time, yeah, I apologize for being that loser guy and dropping off with the upload consistency, but I'm gonna make it a point to be better with that. All right, people, let's cook.
The Jedi, I should be. I want more, and I know I shouldn't.
Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not fear the dark side as you do. You're with him! You brought him here to kill me!
Yo. Alright, so. Is that an engine check light? Nah. Thought the Audi was crapping out on me. So, we got our Joker pre-workout ready to go. The elixir of the gods right here. Just a pro tip for any of you fellow stim addicts. I previously used to do a lot of dry scooping, but I retired that practice because I realized that if you drink your pre-workout, the crack gets to your bloodstream a little bit more efficiently. So drink your pre-workout I just drink it on the way to the gym. By the time I actually start my heavy compounds, let's just say my friends pay me a visit.
Schizophrenic lifting content.
So yeah, we got pull again today. I apologize because you guys have already seen a fucking pull workout in this video, but pull again today because that's what the program calls for. And I feel nice. I feel primed and optimal. But I did say I wanted to mention rest time. I wanted to speak on rest time because of how basically I was running a six day week of training with a lot of sleep. I've always get my sleep in 8+ hours. But if you ever find yourself just feeling like absolute cheeks personified in the gym and you're confused because you should theoretically be in good conditions, you should be primed. Oh, bruh. Getting blocked in. Well, as I was saying, you are primed, you've eaten a lot of food, you've slept, you've got your pre-workout, you've stretched, and you're like confused. Why do I feel weak and like a failure? And a lot of the time it can come down to you're simply overtrained, and your body is telling you, bruh, I get it, you like to pick up heavy things and put them down again, but we're gonna have to pick up some less heavy things for now for a little bit. So yeah, I think if anyone else is struggling with just not, maybe plateauing, or their strength doesn't feel where it should be, try taking just 2 days off the gym. I know I always get clinical depression on my rest days because I feel like I'm a failure if I don't do anything active. But yeah, just take a few days off. I'm telling you guys, you will not regret it. I'm gonna put on some freakishly loud music, get in the zone, and I'll meet you guys at the gym. So this is my little dungeon area in my gym. So enter here, walk through, and we have ourselves a nice little secluded place where you can fight all the demons that you want. Now, one thing that we're going to change is this crappy stiff bar is about to be replaced by none other than my friend Max's Rogue Bar. The Rogue Bar of Doom, I like to call it. But yeah, so shout out Max for letting us use that for the pull workout. I'm going to be running David Lade's DUP again. I think I have 300 for a heavy single, and then I believe it's 265, 275 for a 4x6. Today, boys, we're using the metal plates only. We're not doing all this soft rubber shit. We're making our hands look disgusting once again. There's no plate loader in my gym, so we're gonna have to make do with the Amish method. Whoa.
I always hate, when you running around. I wanna shake, bitch, I want every shot. I want you hate until you butter the crack. Then what you hate, until you butter the crack. I always hate, when you running around. I wanna shake, bitch, I want every shot. I want you hate until you butter the crack. Then what you hate, until you butter the crack. I always hate, when you running around. I wanna shake, bitch, I want every shot. I want you hate until you butter the crack. Then what you hate, until you butter the crack. I always hate, when you running around. I wanna shake, bitch, I want every shot. I want you hate until you butter the crack. Then what you hate, until you butter the crack. You're acting like a psychopath, my dear.
Right, so that top set was a lot harder than I expected. I don't know if it's because I'm using the metal plates or if I'm just a bitch, but that took a lot out of me. So I got a 4x6 now, on like 275, I think, and then time for some hypertrophy. That was That's it. What a session. Whew. Good session today. Great session. Didn't feel too good on the deads, but it's to be expected. I haven't been too consistent with my eating and stuff, but yeah, great session. I'm not that loser guy anymore. I've turned a corner for sure, and I just kind of wanted to brush over feeling like just comparison, and I wanted to brush over comparing and becoming demotivated by comparing yourself, because I think we're all guilty of it, and even the people at the top that we look up to, they're also comparing themselves to others, and it, you know, it's a never-ending cycle. There's always going to be someone that looks better than you, that has bigger calves than you, you know, stronger than you, whatever it is. There's always going to be someone, and that's just part of, you know, going to the gym. And so I'm sure you guys can see that I'm not out here. I'm 19 years old. I'm not out here deadlifting 675, benching 405. My lifts are pretty modest on my compounds, but you know, I'm equally as passionate, and I love going to the gym. I love training. And so one of the main reasons I even began this channel was to essentially be someone that can be positively compared to, in a sense that hopefully you're not watching these videos and thinking like that's completely unachievable, because I feel like I am where a lot of you guys are, you know. I'm at the beginning of my journey. I've still got a lot of room to grow. Rather than, you know, feeling like shit because you're not picking up 6 plates at 20 years old or whatever it is, you can just be happy about where you are. Because if you even step foot in the gym 3 times a week, you're already fucking in the top 1 percentile of humans in the world, let alone fucking, you know, you're already in the top 1%. So anyone out there that just is sick and tired of constantly seeing someone that's stronger, better, bigger, we all know how it feels, and you know, it's just refreshing to know that there's people in a similar position to you. With that being said, I'm currently on the way to a place called Med Grill. Now let me tell you guys about Med Grill. So Med Grill is a little Mediterranean small business restaurant that I go to more than I care to admit. It's pretty bad. And I get this plate of food, high calories, high protein, affordable, and I'm absolutely addicted to this shit. So I'll show you guys what I get from the old Med Grill, and yeah, we're gonna get some tunes going on. Oh yeah, that's it, folks.